What's up, everybody? It's November 28th. Came down here to Kentucky to a buddy's place. Thought we'd come here and look at this rock shelter. It's cold as can be. You can see the ice out there. Me and David. This is a pretty cool formation right here. But we've been scratching around for a few hours. It's November 28th. Went down to a buddy's house, David downtown Brown. He took us to a little place, and me and David were going to try to do a little digging. Only the third or fourth time I've ever done it, but David's first time. Got down there, beautiful place. I mean, it's a really beautiful scenic spot. I didn't really want to film a whole lot of it because of letting people know where it's at, and then gotta being respectful for David downtown Brown. Give away his spot and people be storming it. But here's some of the finds we found. Got down there, first thing I found was this little point right here. It's shaped like a Madison, but it's got ears on the bottom. So I'm not really sure. I'm thinking it's woodland, but it could be something else. If you hold the little rascal, it's got a steep bevel to it if you hold it flat, the base flat in your hand. It's rhomboid and it's thick. I mean, nice little find. Sign of habitation. This is calcium from the cave waters and things. This is a scraper. It's got flaking all along the edges. It's kind of rough, but it would have done its job back then. You see the flaking all the way around it. Of course, hard to see it there through all that calcium. That thing had been in the water. But nice little find. Little end scraper. Found this in the same hole where I was scratching around there. Almost everything was this black flint too. Everything we found was the same color. Kind of weird, but nice little piece. Another scraper. Of course, you can see the flaking all along that edge too there. Goes around to the front corner right there. Stops here, so I guess that was sharp enough. Found 3 tools. Then I got my hopes up and found this broke. I thought it was something that was laying in there. I didn't want to film inside very much, guys. It was rough. It wasn't real easy. But of course, it's broke, split in half. Probably a blade of some kind or another. Little rib bone. Nothing special. I thought it was going to be an awl. This still could be an awl because it was sort of tapering down real fast there from that end. I can get that calcium off. I just don't want to. This side washed off kind of. Let's see where it's got a little bit left there. But I found this piece of pottery. It's really thick. Got an orangish cast to the outside of it. See all the mussel shell and things in it. Found several mussel shells in there too. So you know it was a staple. Food staple, I guess. Of course, they didn't use the oyster shells for their pottery. They could also use them for utensils for eating. Then, probably 2 hours before we left, I was still in the same spot. This popped out. It was killer. I was like ecstatic. Bone all. I'm pretty sure it's deer bone. But man, this thing is killer. It's polished. Oh, I mean, this thing is well polished. See it. I'm thinking it's early woodland, late archaic. There it is in the hand. It's probably I'd say it's 4 1/4, 4 3/8 long. but it is beautiful. And the thing of it is it was really cool to find this, but I found this flake knife right dead beside it. So, don't know what the fellow was doing, the Indian. It's out of that black flint. It's a serrated edged blade. It's micro flaked all the way around. Let me flip it over this side, probably see it better. Yeah, give some contrast to my finger. You can see the micro flaking. But it's just pretty cool to find this piece. Just, I mean, this was kind of, it came out like that. The end of it's how I seen it. And then this was right there beside the knuckle part. But that's today's finds. I want to give a shout out to old Joe Blue. In my giveaway video, I seen commented to him about his snake he had made. And he said we could work something out because he asked me to sell me one. But the man sent me fish hook. Pretty sure it's deer antler. It could be bone. This is really, really cool. For him to take his time to make all this and send it to me free in the mail. And pay for the postage. Priority mail, by the way. There's the box from Joe. Beautiful little bone arrowheads. I mean, look at the time it would take to flake that thing, man. Look what he did. I mean, the detail. It's crazy. Joe, I really appreciate this, buddy. You didn't have to do all this. I wanted the snake I'm going to show you, but how cool it is and how accurate as far as the symmetry and stuff. I mean, it's well made. I asked for this. Guys thought they were cool. This is Joe Blue, artisan, artifact collector. Look at that. Ain't that cool? I thought it was crazy cool, especially for a man to give this many items. I mean, this 3 things had to take hours, you know. And then look at this. This is killer in my book. This little turtle. Look at the detail on this thing. It's beautiful. Little eyes in there, coloring on the shell. You know, little crooked smile. Look at that. It is outstanding. It's beautiful work, Joe. Telling you, man, that is killer. My kids seen it. They wanted this turtle so bad. I had to put them up, man. Yeah. And he sent me a piece. I think this is hematite. Pretty sure I got some of it myself. A little bit different in color from what we find down here, but not much. I mean, the color is different, same material. See this real pretty shell. I don't know if that's y'all's mussel shells up there, type of abalone type shell. I'm not sure. There's iridescence in it. But he sent me this beautiful duckbill scraper. Don't know what kind of material that is, but it's awful pretty. Thank you once again, Joe. I'm going to thank you probably 100 times in this video. Sent me 2 necklaces. One's got, looks like a spear tip made out of bone on it. Nice beadwork. Nice little antler tip on there. It looks like he drilled it. Put the fastening in there. Of course, the beads change as you go up, smaller. Killer. This one I like them both, but this one's really cool. It's got a bear tooth on it, or a bear claw. I think it's a claw. Tooth. Nope, it's claw. Okay. Love to ask Joe. Here's that one. It's really killer too. Joe, I really appreciate this, man. You're able to see something in one of my videos and ask me for it. I'm probably going to have to give it to you, dude. But hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Waiting for that river to go down. that river goes down, me and David will get out. We bought some gear to gear up for the cold. Thank everybody for watching. I appreciate all my new subscribers. We might do a dig. I might film it next time, but y'all see part of it in the intro in this video. Hope everybody has a very safe and wonderful Christmas. If I don't get back to you before then, we plan on it if the weather works out and the river levels. But guys, until the next time, see y'all on the river.